Bill, that was crappy. Just kidding. Of course, we're here tonight at Color TV with a fabulous show for you. We got Amy Schumacher and John Williams coming out. We got the mind reader, Robert Channing. But an interesting thing, we're going to be doing like, I think 10 shows in a row or something because we want to have all new shows for you. And we're not going to ever play any reruns anymore, ever again.
Excuse me, Mr. Jim Toth. I just wanted to say, there are reruns going on all the time. Reruns tomorrow and the day after. There's nothing but reruns. Oh.
Well, we'll be right back with some more Color TV.
You people think you're so smart, don't you? Huh, Mr. TV viewer? Well, watch our show, and we'll show you just how smart you are, you scum!
Thank you, Bill. That was very nice. Even though you don't know how to work that guitar. Welcome back to Color TV. I'm Jim Toth, back here with Mr. Robert Channing. How you doing tonight?
How you doing, Jim?
Bob, okay?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. How you doing, folks?
And Bob, you are a mentalist and a psychic entertainer.
Yes, that's what I do. I perform an ESP mind reading show throughout the United States at colleges, high schools, resorts, and corporations with my one-man show.
One-man show.
Yeah.
Don't need anybody else.
No one else. No stooges, no Confederates. I offer $25,000 payable charity if anyone can prove that I use stooges or Confederates to accomplish my demonstrations.
Now, what exactly is a stooge or Confederate?
Someone working with the gentleman like myself, working with me, trying to read people's minds. Say I said someone in the audience, and I asked this person to say a name that I'm going to ask you. I'm going to say, sir, would you think of a name? And then you would say the name. And we already prearranged it. I don't do anything like that. I don't do any prearranging of anything. But I have a few experiments I'd like to share with you tonight.
That's fantastic.
Would you like me to do that?
Well, let's just real quick. You're at the Double Exposure, the Comedy Magic Variety Club in
That's at the Hyatt Regency in Oak Brook, right?
And you're coming back in a little bit to do
yeah,
a show?
I'll be back in about 2 weeks. I've been here for a week now in Double Exposure, and I'll be back next week performing at the University of Chicago.
Great.
So.
And you're in from New York for all this?
New York, yes.
And now it's experiment time.
Experiment time. Great. Jim,
do you want any gloves or anything?
No gloves at all. Jim, before I came here, before I flew into Chicago from New York, I went to the local bookstore and I bought a couple books. Since I'm from New York, I bought something called The Death Sentence. It's about a vigilante, okay? It's from the subways, but anyway. I bought that, and I bought The Curse of the Pharaohs. I know a lot of people are into ESP, and something along this line is sort of phenomenal. What I want you to do, Jim, if you would, I want you to pick up one of the books. Just take one of the books.
I'll pick The Curse of the Pharaohs.
Okay, I want you to look through the book. Just look through this. Look through the book. Make sure all the words are, of course, different. Take a look through it. Make sure there's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to go like this to you, Jim. In a few moments, I'm going to ask you to stop. I'm going to take your book and do this to you. I'm just going to turn my head. I'm going to ask you to stop. Anytime you say stop, I want you to concentrate on the first word on the page. Okay, think of the word in your mind clearly. All right? Here's the book right now. All I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to go through, riffle through it. You say stop, nice and easy.
Stop.
Right there. Concentrate on the first word on the page, okay? Do you have it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you could have chose any of these.
Yeah.
You could have chose any of these. Are they all different?
They're all different.
All different, great. This time, I'm going to write a prediction right here, Jim.
Okay.
Of the word I think you're thinking of. It has something to do with the studio, doesn't it?
Yes.
Just close your eyes for a moment. Concentrate on it. I want you to concentrate. Okay, great. Open your eyes. Here goes the prediction. In a few moments, you're going to say this to everyone else. I don't want the camera. The camera can see this. Zoom right in here if you would. Jim doesn't know what I'm... Jim, you can... It's okay. It's cool.
I don't want anything to explode or... Very frightened.
There's a C in it? Yes, a C? A C in the word. It has something to do with the studio. A lot of things in the studio for people to... I don't know. What was the word you were thinking of?
Chairs is the word.
Chairs, folks. Jim says chair.
Wow.
Wow, man, huh? Check it out. Cool. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, guys. Thanks. That was just something easy. Now, before the show, I asked you, Jim, to concentrate. I asked you to think of a picture in your mind's eye, folks. I asked them to concentrate on a person, a place, or a thing. It could be anywhere in the world. We did not prearrange anything.
No,
Is
we
that
didn't.
correct? Say
This
no.
is- I already
good.
told people around, Phil, I told you exactly what I did. And
Okay.
Emmett, the cameraman. So.
Great. I asked them what I did, folks, in the audience and people in the studio. I asked them to draw on a piece of paper a picture in his mind. Okay. First he thought of it in his mind, then he drew it to go into the subconscious mind a little bit more clearly. And then I asked him to fold the paper up and put it on his person. Do you have the paper? Don't get it out yet. Don't get it out, okay? I want you to concentrate right now, okay? I think this has something to do with, yes or no, it has something to do with a person.
Yes, it does.
A very famous person in children's minds.
Oh, yeah.
Look at me right now. Nothing. Does it have anything to do with the studio, yes or no?
Somehow.
Somehow with this studio.
Well, yeah, but
Not exactly. Not during this show, though.
No,
nothing in the show.
not tonight.
This has something to do with kids of all ages, I believe. It has something to do with the circus, almost.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And how?
Something with the circus. It's a person. Of course, we all know what you're thinking. I believe it's a person with a tie on. This person has a tie.
Mm-hmm.
Large feet.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure, but I think everyone else knows what it is. It's a clown, isn't it?
It is.
I'm not exactly sure the famous clown, but is it Bozo at all? Or what clown is it?
It's a clown on the show. His name is Lumpy.
Lumpy.
And he's quite evil.
Would you show everyone?
Oh, yeah. Which camera do I? Pants, can I show yours? This is amazing because this is for all you people out there. And then
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
let's
Hey,
give Bob a hand for that one.
Thanks, guys. Thanks. Give Jim a hand. Let's do it for him.
All right.
He's a little Twinkie, as big as Jim's pinky. And what do you know? He's rude. He'll spit and yell and terrorize, especially guys and tell and what do you know? He's Twinkie.
What a great audience!
Sorry about that. How you doing tonight, Mr. Twinkie?
What's up, Toth?
Well, nothing. I got my good friend Bob Channing out here.
Bob, how are you?
How you doing, Mr. Twinkie?
Psychic entertainer.
I'm all right.
I hope so.
That scares me, that psychic stuff.
Isn't that strange? That is so cool.
It's very interesting. It's very scary.
It is kind of scary in a way.
Well, not really. Nothing to be afraid of. 35% of what I did here this evening is ESP. 35% is showmanship. And the rest, Mr. Twinkie, is dumb luck.
Oh, wow.
Hey, I live my life on dumb luck, my friend. I know how that is.
I'd believe it.
So what's up, Toth? How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty good.
Good. Bob, yours?
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I went into Chicago about a week before I came here. I told my girlfriend who was coming flying out a week later. She's not in the studio audience right now.
Oh.
But I told her about the flood that was going to happen. I sort of have a premonition about the flood that was going to happen in the Loop. And while I was down there was a flood, and I had a gentleman from the Indiana Times. I think it was a newspaper. I'm not exactly sure, but it was one of the newspapers in the area. Did an interview with me, and he said he's going to send me the paper. So he's
So
going
you
to be
predicted
there.
it before and after?
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
you have any predictions like Mr. Twinkie might get stale or old?
Any lady predictions in the near future? Will I have to be stopping in a drugstore lately? Anything along those lines?
Nothing along that line, Mr. Twinkie.
Bill, how are you?
He can't talk, Mr. Twinkie. He's not Mike.
I'm all right.
All right, good. Well, I'm out of here. Bob, nice to meet you.
Nice to
Mr.
meet you,
Twinkie?
Mr. Twinkie.
Thank you. I'm sure it was.
Nice seeing you. So this?
You can clap.
Oh. That was our friend, Mr. Twinkie.
Excuse me?
That was our friend, Mr. Twinkie.
Mr. Twinkie, he's quite
kinda
the
rude.
character.
Yeah, kind of rude, kind of.
Not much of a mind, though. It's
No.
tough to read a Twinkie's mind, folks.
Because it's full of cream filling, etc. Pipe down. So, what else is there? Do you have any more tricks for me? I mean, not tricks,
yeah.
experiments?
Yeah, I do experiments in ESP. They're not tricks. I leave that up to the magicians, but no, just not really. I don't have any more experiments to do except for.
Those are neat.
Yeah, thanks. I have to get your show in a little while.
Okay.
I have to go down double exposure. I have a show this evening at 8 o'clock, so we're running a little close,
behind schedule.
Yeah.
Well, let's close this up by saying this has been Robert Channing, and this is your little bio here out of New York. And it was great having you.
Thanks, Jim.
Really appreciate it. We'll
I
come out and
appreciate
check you out in 2 weeks.
Great, do that.
And we'll be right back with more Color TV. Phil, that was so pretty. Hi, and welcome back to Color TV. My name is Jim Still. And tonight with me I have Amy Schumacher. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
And John Williams.
Alrighty, Jim.
And they're from the Amy Schumacher and John Williams band. Or Amy Williams band. Amy Schumacher. Exactly.
The Trap and Bait
Are you
Band.
on drugs?
No. At this point, I'd like to be highly sedated, but... And you guys have come on tonight. You were on, what, about a year ago?
That's right.
About a year ago, yeah.
Probably this exact same night, because there's some sort of electricity in my brain that I can't function tonight, and I think that's why. But we have, and you brought with us your brand new
The brand new CD.
CD,
Right.
the award-winning.
Award-winning.
Brand new. Is that okay, Tom? There. We're gonna get a picture of it. I said the brand new award-winning. Yeah. CD, and it's Go away! We're only doing a TV show. And so this is the new CD,
That's a new CD, right?
and you recorded this when?
We recorded it starting in '89 and finished it up in, I guess, the summer of '91. And we released it November of last year.
Yeah.
And we recorded it in New York City.
Oh, wow.
So the last time we were on the show, we were still in the process of working on the album.
So, and you came out with 13 songs.
13 songs.
Wow. Must do. And this Wild Fuchsia label. What?
That's right. That's the recording label. That's our label.
And this label you guys started.
Yeah.
Wow. Is there anybody else on it, or just you guys?
So far, just us.
So far, just you.
But we want to put out some other albums,
Oh, great.
Right.
Other musicians? Or?
other musicians.
Fabulous. And tonight you've come on to, what song are you going to do?
We're going to do two songs for you. One of them is called Lone Star, which is on the album. And that's a
Okay.
song I wrote a number of years ago when I was living in Florida and thinking about moving out to Texas. So I thought that might help the move to put out a song called Lone Star. And another song called Green Grows a Laurel, which is a song we learned off of an album by a woman named Dolores Keane. And a friend of ours, Pat Broders, is here tonight. He's going to play along with us. And the three of us are working on music together now. So
Great.
it's nice. When we released the album, we had a large group of 7 people on stage, which is great having a big band, but it's a lot of people to pay and it's a lot of people to schedule rehearsals around. So 3 is a little bit easier.
And Pat plays the what?
Pat plays the
Platt? See, we can't do the name thing.
Pat plays the bouzouki and the alien
bouzou-
pipes.
Sounds like a weapon.
John, you talk about the bouzouki.
Well, anything in Pat's hands turns into a weapon.
But it's been fabulous to work with him,
Oh,
hasn't it?
yeah, very talented instrumentalist, as we'll see later.
What is a bouzouki, though?
A bouzouki is
Gum? Or?
originally a Greek instrument. It's it's like an overgrown mandolin.
Oh, okay.
It's a 4-string instrument. Each string is double strung, so you actually have 8.
Wow.
And it's used a lot in a lot of different types of folk music now in the British Isles.
We have several Greeks here tonight, so we'll enjoy that. Sounds fantastic.
Biggest Jim's pinky, and what do you know? He's rude. He'll spit and yell and terrorize, step in the guts and tell it to lies, and what do you know?
Oh yeah. Okay, good. Yeah.
Oh, Mr.
What's up, Toth?
Nothing, Carol Channing. What's up with you?
Well, I'm kind of embarrassed. You caught me at kind of a bad time.
What are you doing?
Well, it was my turn to be the librarian with, hey, thank you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have a friend with me right now. If you could just, well, hold on, I'll take this get up off. All right, hold on, hello.
What is happening?
What's up, Toth?
How you doing, Mr. Twinkie?
I'm all right. You didn't see that wig or anything, did you?
No, we didn't. I didn't even know it was you.
All right, good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Got my good friends here, Amy Schumacher and John Williams.
Amy and John, how are you?
Good.
All right, Mr. Twinkie.
Do you remember Mr. Twinkie from before?
Sure do, yeah.
Sure do.
I don't remember them at all.
All right.
Really?
But I have a lot of memory loss, you know. A lot of brain cells go down.
Ever since that motorcycle accident.
Well, yeah, because I didn't have any arms and I couldn't steer the damn thing and it just went off the road and But that's a different story. So, what are they here for?
Well, they brought us their little CD. Actually, it's a normal size CD, but in my large hand, it's quite little.
What kind of music are we talking here?
I'd
We're
say
talking folk music and Celtic music.
Celtic, is it a basketball team?
no. That means Irish, kind of.
Right.
In my, I have very little knowledge in my head, and that's one of the things I don't know.
You know, Toth, I was watching Mr. Rogers down there just recently, just now, in my little librarian getup, and there's a man on that show named Mr. Feely.
No, that's Mr. McFeely. I mean McFeely.
Oh, McFeely.
Yeah.
All right, I didn't know, you know,
sorry,
on a
that-
kid's show, is it good to have a guy named Mr. McFeely?
Hey, sure. He doesn't mean any harm. He's just the neighborhood postman.
I don't know, all that speedy delivery stuff. I don't know what he's talking about, but I don't think I like it.
That's all right.
Well,
I'm sure you'll get over it.
all right, I'm going back downstairs. My friend's waiting.
Okay.
And I will talk to you later.
Okay, have a fun day.
John, Amy, nice seeing you.
Nice seeing you.
All right.
All right.
That was Mr. Twinkie. I just wanted to bring this out right now because you guys introduced the CD. This is the book that Bill wrote just recently. It's called Rambo Skyjack, and he just put this out. It's a couple pages long, but it's real good.
All right.
Bill, fantastic. Good job. You never put any kind of book out. I was lying. But obviously you don't find that funny. That's just great then. Oh yeah, well John was in a, you're going to be in a Pizza Hut commercial?
I played some music today for a Pizza Hut commercial.
Oh, you're not
yeah.
going to be in it?
No,
It's gonna be-
I arranged the music and played the music.
I'm going to be in it. That's what it is. I keep forgetting.
No, sausages and pepperonis are going to be in it.
Are they going to be dancing to your music?
No, it's just going to be like pizzas in the commercial.
Oh, and then your music over it.
Yeah.
Sounds boring.
No, it's going to be sausages and pizzas.
Oh,
Pepperonis.
cool.
But you're not Mike. No one can hear you.
Whee!
Yeah, there you go. So when you come back, you're going to be doing some songs. And we're going to take a little break right now. When we come back, we're going to have John and Amy performing their songs for us. So stay tuned.
Hello and welcome back to Color TV. Tonight we have with us Amy, John, and Pat. And they're gonna play music. What are you guys gonna play?
Green Grows the Laurel and Lone Star.
My two favorite songs. Take it away.
All right.
2, 3, 4.
I once had a lover, but now he is gone. He's gone
meeting, I hope you'll prove true. Never change the green laurel for the red, white, and blue. I once was as happy as the red blushing rose. Now I'm as pale as the lily that grows, like the leaf in the garden whose beauty's all gone. Can't you see what I've come to from the loving of one? Green grow the laurel and soft falls the dew. Sad was my heart when I parted from you. In our next meeting, I hope you'll prove true. Never change the green laurel for the red, white, and blue.
Next song is called Lone Star. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I may be rocking in the morning, reeling with delight. The early, early hour seems to treat me right. I'm dreaming of the sweet things that I'm gonna do. It all starts to fall apart when I remember you. You're my lone star, baby. You only shine at night. You never stay around too long. Now why don't you treat me right, lone star, lone star? You quickly fade away. You lay me down in the darkness. Baby, you're gone by the break of day. Well, where do you go by the break of day? My mama watches over me, make sure my work is done. There's weeds to pull and feed the mule before the evening comes. She knows I'd be distracted if there weren't that much to do. I'll never start to fall apart till I remember you. Lone star, baby, you only shine at night. You never stay around too long. Why don't you treat me right, lone star, lone star? You quickly fade away, you lay me down in the darkness. Baby, you're gone by the break of day. Well, where do you go by the break of day? All the boys I've ever known, I've known me one or two. The one that does the most for me also makes me blue. His eyes they shine like starlight and burn me if he could. He's born to roam, no house or home. He's on the road for good. Lone star, baby, you only shine at night. You never stay around. Now why don't you treat me right, lone star, lone star? You quickly fade away and lay me down in the darkness. Baby, you're gone by the break of day. Oh, where do you go by the break of day? Oh, where do you go by the break of day? Lone star, lone star, lone star.
All right, that was super great. Thanks a lot for coming out, and we'll be back with more entertaining delightment.
Thank you, William. That was very nice. Thank you all for coming out to Color TV. Mr. Twinkie, some mail came for you about 6 months ago.
Yeah?
And we just found it today. So I'm gonna.
It's the Ask Mr. Twinkie bit.
This is the Ask Mr. Twinkie mail from. It has to be 6 months ago.
Well, we
I'm
like
gonna
to
read
get
them,
right on that, you know.
And you're gonna have to answer these.
All right.
This is from Bill Allen of Envelopesville. We don't know.
Bill Allen.
Dear Mr. Twinkie, he has 4 questions. Do you know Dolly Madison? If so, from where?
Well, Dolly Madison and I met her once. I met her at a party, but she was so smashed that I didn't really have much time to talk to her. So, no, I don't really know her personally, though.
Okay, have you ever been in a blues band?
No.
Describe your philosophy on political satire.
Is that it?
No.
My philosophy on political satire?
Yes.
I hate it all. Makes me think too much.
And have you ever done time at a 7-Eleven?
Done time at a 7-Eleven? No, that's a pretty good question, you know. Even though Bill Allen sounds like kind of an idiot. What kind of question is that?
Okay.
You don't do time at a 7-Eleven. Get a camera on me. Bill Allen! You're an idiot! You're in it! Let's all chant Bill Allen's an idiot.
Okay, let's go on to the next.
Bill Allen, you're an idiot!
Mr. Twinkie, let's go on to the next.
7-Eleven, that really gets my goat.
Okay, here we got the
I got a
next.
big goat, you know.
Mr. Twinkie, the next letter.
Yeah?
Dear Mr. Twinkie, you are my idol. I saw you in Tahoe and you were a real showstopper.
Yeah, okay.
I have a question for you. My car has a problem. When I need to slow the car down, the brake pedal pulsates during brake application. What is going on? Please help me, Mr. Twinkie. Comma. Enclosed is a savory dish that will tickle your taste buds. I'm giving this
Excuse me?
recipe. Giving you this recipe for free for helping me. It's a real stomach pleaser. Your buddy, Mr. Paul J.B. III, LaGrange, Illinois. And in the recipe, there's 1 ground sponge cake in the
Real
midst
nice.
of other stemmed vegetables, etc.
I wonder if I could say that this guy can go to hell, too. I saw him in Tahoe that time. Up on the tables, dancing around. Drunk as could be. Sticking dollar bills into women's shirts. It was sick.
How about his brake problem?
Oh, I don't care about his brake problem. Just floor the car. Something's in front of you, floor it. You'll stop that way. All Jamie the third.
Then you would bypass that whole pulsation.
Right.
Okay.
Unless he likes that pulsation.
Well, some of us do. Some of us don't. But we're gonna go now. We're gonna leave. Mr. Twinkie, say goodnight to
Are you
everyone.
all right after that incident?
Oh, that really startled me this morning. You mean this morning when we started filming the show?
Right.
Yeah.
Was that man in jail and all? Or do we let him go?
I hope they took him away and threw him behind bars.
Me too.
But we're going to go, and we'll be back next week with more stuff for you. Thanks for everybody for coming.